Welcome to Viscom here at SMT Connect. I'm delighted to be joined by Carsten Salewski, who's of course a member of the executive board for Viscom. Great to see you again, Carsten.
Yeah, Trevor, thank you. Thank you for having us. We are so excited to be here in Nuremberg. After coming out of a fantastic year, 2022, so we're really looking forward to a great show.
Yeah, I heard that was an amazing year for you in terms of revenue and things like that. So you've been very well known for providing for the automotive business, but of course the automotive business is bringing in other technologies like power electronics, batteries, that sort of thing. Where are you finding the growth?
Yeah, I mean, transformation in the automotive industry is certainly something that we follow closely and our customers follow closely. But a new sector where we're very successful in is power electronics. So power electronics is just between semiconductor and SMT, where you're in the module inspection business. A lot of high power, high current systems that need X-ray to inspect the cooling fins or something like that. Yeah. So that has been successful last year, and also in the consumer business. So we had a record year in consumer electronics inspection with X-ray, and that in addition to a very strong SMT market. So we are happy about where the path goes.
Good. Well, I mean, obviously, with a lot of these things going into the semiconductor side, you're getting to miniaturization, smaller areas, more difficult to inspect. So we've got one of your latest machines here behind us, the IS6059. It's got a much higher resolution. Can you walk us through some of the features you've got in there?
Yeah, our new AOI system, the IS6059, is replacing actually our high-end system, the 3088 Ultra Gold, which was always the highest standard of AOI in our portfolio. So this is the third machine of our new design initiative that we started in 2020, where we said, we want to simplify, but also improve a lot. Simplify and also have sustainability in mind. So after the IX7059, the inline AXI system, which is a modular concept that can, has most of the same parts, but different inside. We have our IS6059 now as a modular concept, using also similar parts that we use in all our other new systems, which should cut assembly time in half.
Yes.
So we really want to cut that down, have a very efficient, more efficient process, which will be the case when all the assembly parts are where we need it at the time we need it, because supply chains are still it's changing and it's getting better, but we are not where we were before the pandemic.
So are you sourcing more locally then?
We always sourced locally. Our only factory, and that's 25,000 square meters of office and assembly building in Hanover, Germany, so we have about, I would say, 40 to 50% of our supply chain is in northern Germany. So all the small shops and manufactured parts, but of course we use standard components, and now we make sure that we use the same parts in many machines, in our offline X-ray, inline X-ray, and now in our high-end AOI system, IS6059.
Right. So you talked about the higher resolution in this. How are you getting the higher resolution?
So this is probably the most advanced AOI system in the market. It has 9 cameras, 8 angular, 1 top-down camera. We have 26% more pixels than we had in the previous system, which was already a very high-resolution system. It's not all about resolution, it's about the field of view, which gives us about 20% faster cycle time overall, which is quite an improvement. We also did something to the internal data interfaces. They are faster now. We use fiber optics to get the pixels into the high power computers, and that helps a lot. Regarding resolution, you mentioned that we have wire bond and semiconductor inspection systems that go down to 2.5 micrometer per pixel resolution, and standard resolution is somewhere around 8 micron to whatever's needed. So we can adjust that.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I noticed the clarity on the actual imagery that you're showing is excellent. There's no deformation or anything on it at all.
Yeah, no, since we started with 3D AOI, we always use the angular camera approach, so that we have texture from all sides of a component. We call that 360 view, which gives the operator a much better image of the scene, even if it's a complete virtual 3D image. We use that for measurement as well as for visualization. and that helps a lot.
Okay. So this is your AOI system. I mean, you launched last year, I think it was, the 7059 X-ray system.
Yes.
And one of the big things with inline X-ray is, of course, trying to get that image quality and image clarity so that you can really do work at line speed. What have you been doing to help that?
So we call that the latest X-ray image acquisition, the 3D acquisition, Evolution 5, with a T3 digital detector. This gives you a very fast image acquisition, so inline CT, inline computed tomography is possible. And we have the next version coming out soon, but I don't talk about that right now. But it's already very fast, so we can do 100% 3D X-ray in inline speeds. But we also have still our 7056 model, which is an AOI system with integrated X-ray system, so you can do AOI and AXI simultaneously. That is pretty unique in the market, and there's a demand for it because, you can do AOI for so many things and you need some X-ray, then a combo system is also
for bottom terminated components, you need to be able to see underneath. So you need to be able. And can you lay them side by side, the images?
Yes, we do that. We also do inspection, so we combine the results of optical and X-ray so that we can do a better classification of both of them. Right. But software is what it drives. So our vVision version 3.4 is out now, which increases or enhances usability, but also integrates artificial intelligence algorithms into our programming, into the segmentation, but also in post classification.
Okay.
So it's not that, it's not like, I press a button, everything, the machine does everything. No, it's not like that. We don't let the machine decide what's good or bad. So a good trained AI database is necessary.
But it's helped you to do things quicker in terms of sourcing the area of interest on the board and that type of thing.
Or applications and engineers, if somebody was a little bit holding back in the beginning, saying, I can do that better. Now everybody is excited about the new possibilities to easily program very complicated image processing things and also get very consistent results. And what we do is we have a quality report for every AI algorithm or AI feature behind it, which really tells you this is the quality based on the test database, and that's very helpful for the customers to decide, is it safe to use AI, and we see much better results than a human classification can do. So that's where the path goes.
Well, it's certainly a very topical area, and there's different people got different views on it. But it's I think it's certainly going to help manufacturing applications going forward. Yeah. I noticed that on the other side of the booth there, Carsten, you've got some sort of demonstration system set up to show
that's our Competence Center. We're very proud of it. So we have a virtual showroom, which I would like to show you, but we also have vConnect. vConnect is the new customer interface, a single user login, so every customer has a login and can do training management, can do service ticket management through it. We use it as a cloud database for AI training, and this is there will be amazing things to come, and that's the first time we launch it. So it's a big step in offering the customer access to everything that concerns his machine data, his power management, and everything through one web-based interface. vConnect. Shall we have a look?
Yeah, let's go take a look then. So, Carsten, we're here in front of your virtual showroom.
Yes.
Give us a demonstration.
Yeah, welcome. So here's something for customer entertainment, but also for showing our large product portfolio. We have so many machines, so we decided to put them all in one room, and you can just walk through it. So here you see our new IS6059, the 7059, and the 8011, and the new design. Here, legacy machines and everything. So this is really something to show our competence in different areas, like having different X-ray tubes that we manufacture, having AI supported image processing and so on. So this is something you can try out yourself if you like to.
Absolutely. It looks a lot of fun. I don't play a lot of video games, to be honest, but this looks a bit interesting. So let's see. I want to go and take a look at this, can I?
Yes, you can.
Yeah? What do I do?
Yeah. I think you can even walk through. I don't know. So no, this looks like a game, as you said, but we can actually teach some functions here. So it's a very early version of it, and we will use it to show our portfolio. You can even see it in an inline configuration where you can walk a line, which helps us a lot to, with all the home office and virtual demonstration. This is something we actually developed based on a game console thing, and it allows the customer to experience our product portfolio himself.
Right. Excellent. Yeah. Well, it's certainly very novel, and as I say, I'm sure some of these younger guys that come in here to look at this will be able to do this with their hands behind their back, But looks very, very good, very impressive. Well, Carsten, thank you very much for showing us through the virtual showroom. Very impressive. I'm sure the younger audience here are going to love it, and it certainly shows the full portfolio of Viscom.